Sir, have you ever ran a large organization or a small business?
No, I have not.
I just find it interesting that we bring in a governor of one of the United States who has actually run a state to talk about all the cuts, the elimination of fraud, waste, and abuse, and how she's got her state high performing and made a bunch of changes so that they actually have a surplus. And my Democrat colleagues bring in a professor who's never run a large organization, never run a small business, and therefore has really no idea what it's like to deal with the consequences of out-of-control spending and inefficiencies. Does that strike anybody else in the room as odd? What about you, Mr. Schatz? Who are you going to take advice from on efficiency? Somebody who's actually run a large organization or business or maybe a state? And I'm not trying to throw shade at Dr. Resch and his profession. There's been a lot of professors in my life that have brought me a lot of value. But when we're talking about trying to add efficiencies to the largest government in the history of the world that's operating at $36 trillion national debt, $2 trillion annual deficit, Mr. Schatz, who are you going to take counsel and advice from?
Well, I think anyone who has an idea about how to cut spending should be welcome, and that could include academics, it can include nonprofit groups, governors. So the point is to get the job done, not to keep talking about it.
That's right. And the last thing I'll say is, because my Democrat colleagues are losing their mind with Elon Musk, don't forget that Elon Musk campaigned with the president. The American people were very excited about Elon Musk using all of the tools and experience that he has and that he's used in the private sector to come in and streamline this federal government. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.